Hey, everybody. Dude, the kitten is so happy right now. I brought a box down here because I need to start, being even more aggressive about going through stuff and getting things out of the basement. We did a bunch of spring cleaning over the last few days. Hi, by the way. And he is inside of this empty box, and he is just... Oh, and Reefer! He is so happy right now. So freaking happy. It's adorable. DJ, I see you over there on the dark side.
Everybody's doing it.
Oh, God.
Everybody's doing it. 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 Everybody's doing it.
John Cliff, thank you so much for your 20 stream streak. Thanks. Woo! Oh my God, that goose wiggle emote is something else. That's amazing. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Hello. I am alive. I know it's very unusual for me to go a whole whopping however many days it was. I don't even know. What is time? But we had nice weather. And this time of year, when you have back-to-back days of like decent temperatures and no downpour of rain, you have to start getting on top of your yard work. Because I live in the Pacific Northwest where, yes, it's very lush and green, and we're very blessed to have such beautiful environs, if you will. But at the same time, if you don't start taking care of all that grass and all the weeds that start coming in like March, by the time April and May rolls around and it's really starting to warm up, it is completely out of control. The backyard, we did not get to the backyard, which is actually probably the more difficult of the two yards, but it is what it is. Front yard is easier to mow, so I chose to do that, and we're probably going to have to bust out the weed whackers to like beat back the grass back there. And also because there's a bunch of stuff that got left out over the winter, unfortunately, and the grass grew all up around it, so I don't want to run the mower over that grass. Even like honestly, it's at that point where like I don't think that the mower will even do the trick. It's already like halfway up my shin, I want to say. But yeah, hi, welcome everybody. How's it going? I hope you guys had a good weekend. Typically we do stream on Mondays. It is spring break. That's another reason why I decided to take the day off yesterday. I thought about streaming, and I had enough to do around the house and outside that I just was like, I have a head full of steam. I'm going to keep going. We did like 8 loads of, garden warfare time. Totally IRL garden warfare. So another thing is if you let all that stuff grow really tall, and if you don't do some kind of maintenance early in the spring, you're joking, but it does end up being garden warfare because there's lots of bees and wasps and yellow jackets and stuff around here, which is lovely. And we love our pollinators, but I don't want them to take up residence like outside my garage in the pile of dead leaves and grass and stuff next to the garage like they did the one year. And then I ran the lawnmower right over their nest, and that was not a fun time. That was not a fun time. What else? Oh my goodness. I don't even know. How are you guys? How was your weekend? Everybody tell me about your weekend. What did you do? Did you have any yummy foods? Did you hang out with friends? Did you work on projects? Did you relax? If you are restaurant and service industry, I love you. I hope you have a good middle of the week weekend. Yellow jackets and lawnmowers don't mix well. You also have experience. Yeah, it really sucked. Did I get tested if I'm allergic to wasp stings? Why would I do such a logical thing like that? Why would I do You get an offer on a house get accepted? Rackwack, seriously, are you guys buying a house? You saw Project Hail Mary Friday. You had a Battletech game and you got groceries Sunday. Sounds like a pretty Cranston weekend. Sounds pretty on brand. That's the biggest thing you hate about living in Florida is the red hornets are always setting up home in your grill. Like, and you mean an actual grill, not like here.
5-6 or whatever the kids are saying nowadays. Thanks to @Miro_B for my sub gift.
Yeah, 5-6, you guys. That's the new 6-7. Thank you so much, Flava. And thank you, Miro, for the gift sub to Flava. But we love you, Flava. How are you? Flava has some fun news. I'm so excited for you, Flava. A house divided. It's gonna be Are you guys gonna 1v1 each other? Propane grill, and they don't stop stinging you. Yeah, that's the thing. They're not like bumblebees. Flava, what color? Maz, Maz, just a little one, just a tiny little toot. What color chicken do you want to be, Flava? You went from the Flava Cake household to making Flava Cakes. Mazel. How was Project Hail Mary? You've been considering seeing it. Yeah, you get to pick from that list of colors, Flava. Pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, or white. But yeah, the like wasps and hornets, they can sting you multiple times. Purple. Okay, sounds good. Purple. But yeah, also I don't know, man, dude. Yard work, when I haven't done it all winter, the first few times, absolutely kicks my butt. It kicks my little chicken butt. I was just wiped. My husband came home from work and he was like, "You gonna stream?" And I was like, "I can't." He's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I did yard work all day." Hi, Tatter. How are you? Can we get some shout outs for our friends who are streamers that are in here right now? That would be awesome. How come that didn't show up in my activity feed? Oh, it was FGF. Hi, FGF. It's often you. With the Twin Peaks hello. Okay. We gotta put a chicken in the bowl. The what? The bowl of Bognificence, which you have the honor of being the first chicken in the freshly emptied bowl. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Miro, for that multi-month gift sub for Flava. It's so very kind. Some of you are like, you can't just be nice. You can't just be nice. You have to be like over the top about it. Yes, Maz, Tatter, DJ, Tyler, Flava has streamed. I don't know if you plan on streaming. I don't want to pressure you into it. I would love it if you did, but I get it. I feel like you stream when you have something special to share, like every so often, right? And I know for a little while there, you just probably didn't have it in you, but I'm so freaking happy for you. I think this is like, I mean, I'm assuming that this is like you're feeling way better. Like, I can't imagine that you would pursue that if you weren't, you know what I mean? I'm so freaking happy for you, dude. You've successfully set up your bike, smart bike trainer, and you did overdo it a bit, but it's all good. Oh, hey, Miro, that's rad. That's so awesome. That's very good. I need to get a bicycle, and we need to be riding bikes with the kids. I think for a little while. No, Mr. Apollo! Come here, you little here, handsome. You little butt. He's such a stinker. What do you want? You want to go outside. We've been letting him outside just a little bit in the backyard. You want to go outside, don't you? Huh? You can't. Hi, Miss Jane. How are you? Welcome in. Hi, Nigel. Just finished making 9 trays of homemade. Oh my God. Homemade from scratch enchiladas. And now you're headed out to barbecue some chicken on the grill. You know, people have asked me before, how can you eat chicken when you are such a chicken person? Chicken leg. No! Get out of there! He can't stop. He was trying to get into this cupboard right here. He's very feisty right now. He is extremely feisty. He is like literally climbing the walls. I'm not even kidding. What? I should make Henry put his shoes on and escort him outside. Normal body temperature for a cat is 100. See? That's because their body temperature is high. You love chicken broth. Chicken both on the farm and in your belly. Hey, that's awesome, Miro. We all could probably use more physical activity. No, sir. No, sir. You can't have that. No, sir. No. Hey, buddy. I know. You can't have that. You can't have that, baby. You want to try to claim that shelf for yourself, don't you? Are you the elf on the shelf? I love you. I love you, sweetness. I love you. Yeah.
Almost half a lifetime.
From the bottom of my heart.
Karen, I love you so much. Karen! Thank you. Karen, what color for your 6 frickin' chickens? Wow! Karen, thank you so much. What color would you like for your chickens? Pink, orange, yellow, green, probably blue or yellow or blue and yellow. Thank you for being a tier 3 and helping us not blue and yellow. Thank you for being a tier 3 and helping us not only stay qualified for level 1 of plus program, but and I mean besides the amazing amount of support that is and everything, and I automatically get 70-30 on tier 3s, but we are trying to get to level 2. I'm not in a mad rush. This is not a sprint. It is a marathon because I want you to do it because you really believe that this channel is worth investing in at that level, even if it is hard for me to understand. Thank you. I adore you. Thank you. Or any level for that matter. And that includes, I know I say this frequently, but I'm going to say it again. That includes your time. Is very much appreciated. So thank you to those of you that spend time in here. That is obviously a huge way to support the channel. And, you know, I popped into Kuma's chat earlier. Huge shout out to Kuma Monster for raiding us while I was offline. Kuma didn't know that. Kuma's great, by the way. You should definitely go follow. He might be live right now still in New York City. And hi, Fire Mecha. I will click on that in just a second. Thank you. Thanks for clipping. That's also an awesome way to support what people do. So, again, it's tough because I understand. This is the joke I like to make. I'm a luxury item. So luxurious.
Put away the breakables, turn on the landing lights. I'm coming in.
You know? Hi, Blaze! There's a dungeon. Also, I forget what I was saying. Yeah, he's still live. Okay, cool. I don't remember. No idea. It's gone. It's okay. We gotta put you in the pool, Karen. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. I am very... Oh my gosh, that's so cute. The cat toy one. Ooh, that would be fun to learn on tin whistle. Yes. You get what you pay for, child. And in here, you pay for fart noises. Ready? Into the bowl you must go, Karen. I love you. The what? The bowl of bowlnificence. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, reverb. I very much appreciate you. Thank you, Robot Wizard. Thanks for all the stickers. When we fill the sticker party meter, not only do you get a sticker party where you can slap as many stickers as you want for free, but we also give away a sticker or sticker sheet of the winner's choice from our fourth wall. Wow, that brings back some memories. Yes. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're all having a great day. Again, happy Tuesday. Tuesday in it. We did not stream yesterday, so we can do show and tell today. And then I have this knitting project I want to work on. I have been practicing my tin whistle, and we did do some tin whistle practice and such on Patreon on Friday night. And I am open to suggestions for songs to learn as long as I can either figure out how to play it by ear. The thing is, I am limited by which keys the instrument can play in if you want me to be able to play it in the original key. Surely it can be transposed, but another thing is I'm looking at trying to find a better one, because I will say, even though this one has served me well so far, it's clear that it is $15 for a reason. But there's a lot of them out there that are not very expensive. I mean, it's called a penny whistle. It probably wasn't all that expensive originally to begin with. Flight of the Bumblebee. Are you trying to kill me? Yeah. So I found a really cool, so besides the Cutie Pie channel, where she has a ton of awesome tutorials and actually does show off some different whistles and talks about which ones, you know, what the pros and cons of different whistles are. There's another site I found another channel I found called Learn Tin Whistle, and that one has direct comparisons of a bunch of different types of whistles. Hey, get out of there! He is loopy right now. I don't know what's going on with him. Come on. Is it because Mom hasn't been down here in like 3 whole days or something? Come here. Come here. You want outside. I know, but dude. Holy cow, that's a big fat streak. Wow, everybody exclamation point streak in the chat. That's nuts.
Everybody's doing it. 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 Everybody's doing it.
115 streams. That's why. You can't see your streaks anymore? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that would be, Andy. I'm sorry. I will say it's still not perfect. They had it in testing for so long, and it still breaks for a lot of people. So please don't stress over it. They're fun, and I know that's disappointing if they do end up breaking on you. I am sorry about that. Yes, it's a D whistle, yes. Because the fact that Picard's tune from Inner Light TNG episode was actually on a tin whistle in D, not the prop he played, but the actual sound. Just saying. You would have to send me a link to that somewhere, or I'm never gonna remember it. Hello, B. Ryan. How's it going? I will never, ever, ever, ever remember that. We also had somebody sign up for Patreon. This blows my mind, any of you that have done this. An entire year in advance. Bex and MT signed up for an entire year in advance. Thank you so much, Bex. I adore you. You're amazing. Thank you for your incredible support. You can join Patreon for free, you guys. You do not have to pay to join our Patreon, and I do post things there, and I'm considering doing 2 streams for paid pledges and 1 for everyone on Patreon. We're kind of still testing it out. This is my main platform. I love you, Twitch. I'm not going anywhere. YouTube, you're great. Thank you so much, everybody, for level 2 of YouTube partner. And now we actually earn revenue from videos posted to YouTube. Thank you for using your Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. What color chicken do you want to be? What color chicken do you want to be? You could have used that on any monetized channel, and you chose to use it here. Where is the baby kitty? He will not stop messing with stuff behind me. He's being a butt. I don't have that color, you know it! The closest I have is orange. I don't have that! From the choices that I have. Hi, Cupcake. Okay, ba. Hello, Andy. How are you? Welcome in. Fine, orange. Listen, get yourself a 3D printer and paint up some brown chickens and send them to me. That's what Kosher Bacon Jam did. Go outside and rub the chicken in dirt. Here, look. Do you know what? Listen, ba. Not everybody's going to get this kind of special treatment because not everybody has sent me espresso flavored chocolate chips or whatever they were, espresso chips in the mail. But I have this tiny crocheted brown chicken. And you know what, Ba? You get to be this chicken. I hope you're happy. I made your wish come true. All right, ready? Into the bowl you must go. The bowl of Bulknificance. 3, 2, 1. I hope you're happy. Really, I do. I hope you're having a great day. I have a latte with an extra shot. I'm very happy. DJ suggested some LOTR music, and yeah, KFD is the most common whistle out there, or I should say most people use whistles in the key of D for a lot of things. But yes, my glasses need cleaning. Baby kitty! You guys, I'm gonna have to kick this cat out of here. Which is tough to do because we're downstairs where we keep all their stuff. Yes, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Ah! What do you want, eBay? Probably not even telling me anything important other than that somebody wants to sell me something. Yeah, Karen and Ba, would you like Oracle card readings, and which deck would you like? Thank you, Miro. Your streaks came back and it is back to 1. I am sorry, Andy. Please don't let it stress you out. It is not perfect. I saw Kuma had like a bot doing a daily check-in for people, and that probably almost never breaks, I bet, unless the bot is broken. But You think the kitty chose violence? Why? Am I muted or something? Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And thank you kindly for all of the amazing support so far already today. That's a lot. John Cliff streaked, Flava resub, courtesy of Miro for 56 freaking months. Maz with the 25 bits for the Just a Little Toot. Karen with the tier 3. Thank you, my dear. I adore you. And 53 months total subscribed. Thank you so much. And Robot Wizard, Robot Wizard, Robot Wizard, Robot Wizard, Robot Wizard, Robot Wizard, Robot Wizard with the stickers. Thank you. Blaze with the 115 stream streak. And Ba with the 39 months using Prime. That's a lot for 30 minutes of uptime. Thank you. I'm definitely not muted. Okay. I have to figure out what's going on. Are you present? Okay. I gave him some treats. I don't know if I want to teach him that if he misbehaves, I'll give him treats, but I mean, he's not really misbehaving. He's a kitten. Okay, let's do show and tell. You got an amazing... Oh, wait. Yes, but let's do our Oracle cards first. You got an amazing new Oracle deck for Ostara, Spring Equinox, for those who don't know. Witch Whispers. The art is amazing. Ooh, that's fantastic. Would you like an Oracle card reading? And same questions. And Bot, give your Oracle to anyone. So, Bob, the reason that we do the on-the-spot Oracle card readings, I'm going to respectfully decline. It's okay if you don't want it. But the idea is it's supposed to be specifically for people who press the button to support the stream. You know what I mean? It's like as an extra thank you for people who go out of their way to consciously do something to support the channel with a subscription. So I include Prime subs because you have to decide to use that here, and anyone else who's a paid recurring sub. It's a benefit of being a of your it's a consequence of your targeted support. Through the button, you send your energy, so it can only relate to you. That's how it works. No, but really, there's other things that I'm more than happy to like throw it out there and be like, okay, who wants it or whatever. But I feel like with this one, the idea is that it's supposed to be a perk for people for consciously choosing to support what we do here. I understand not everybody can do that. We have plenty of other awesome stuff that we do for folks just for hanging out here. And you get a follow. Which deck would you like? Karen, which deck would you like? And I've got the Herbarium deck, and then I also... That's the one that has the stuff with the Witch's Mortar. If I had to guess which one you were going to pick, I would guess... Herbarium, but I don't know. The Wednesday Addams deck is fun. But you pick whichever one you want. I have no personal preference. They're all fun for me. And they all have great art. And I've thought about doing tarot again here, but I feel like I need to have a better approach to it. Hit me with Herbie. I love you. Are you guys all following Karen? Karen typically streams about once a week, but it is such a delight, and you would be remiss if you're not following Karen. I don't know, man. You might stream again someday. Listen, That's just, you're a rare jewel. Yes, of course you can. Of course you can, Miro. That's the best thing about how I do these Oracle card readings is how calm and collected I am. You got number 13, Viscum Album. Namu! Hi, Namu. How are you? Welcome in, friend. Namu is a fellow supporter of Starlight Children's Foundation. Please give Namu a follow, everyone. We love to help everyone discover all of our awesome friends who use their platform for the benefit of others, specifically charity. But I mean, sometimes people don't necessarily work directly with charities, but they're certainly doing a lot of good in the world. Viscum Album, which is mistletoe. A favorite bushy herb of the Druids, it possessed the secrets of protection and divination since ancient times. It was never supposed to touch the ground, and the color of its berries indicated whether the year would be propitious or not. A gift of the gods, a propitiator of love for those who kiss under it, it is the golden branch that enables one to win the benevolence of the father of the underworld. Its juice is pasty, it sticks to thoughts, making them tacky and unreachable by all. Mistletoe reminds us how deleterious it is to live in a world populated with whys, doubts, and indecisions. It is sacred protection. It can exert its healing power on our recent wounds only if they are free of thoughts, only with the purity of our will. Mistletoe opens the padlocks that anchor us to the ground and do not allow us to expand into a free and immortal world. It tells us of repressed dreams, of eternities denied, of people who have become invisible under the blows of mocking fate. As when one awakens from a nightmare, one must shake one's head and cherished desires can be achieved. Mists must be dispelled. One cannot keep asking the same questions over and over again. In the Witch's Mortar, to ward off obsessive thoughts, we must act on our feelings, make them strong and undeniable, impregnable like a fortified castle. It is essential to realize that in order to evolve, one must be present to oneself. Ba, I'm going to give you another option, and anyone else who is a paid recurring or Prime subscriber. You may force me to draw a card for myself. I think that's an excellent... Karen? Am I turning red? I'm blushing. Karen? Karen?
Karen Day is my name, just powered up with 100 bits.
You made
Thanks
me
for the
blush. That's not an
gigantified
easy
emoji.
task.
Smile.
Wow. Hi, Smokey. Welcome in. Yes, Queen. Look. My horoscope has been screaming at me about a bunch of stuff lately. The Riz has gone beyond the veil. Indeed, Namu, indeed. That's hilarious. If you would like, Ba, I will pull an oracle card for myself. Let me know. Happy to do one for myself. You can transfer it only to me because you have given me. You have funneled. What would be the like new age hippie whatever way of you have funneled abundance toward me. So that is some exceptional riz. Esther Dragon, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you to those of you that lurk. I know some people are just not chatty Cathys like I am. I can't barely go into someone's stream without talking and then taking over their chat. I have to remind myself not to post like 17 messages rapid fire in the chat. But you know, I like to talk virtually and otherwise, you know, but not everybody does, and it's okay. You do love listening. See, Andy's awesome, by the way, guys. Please go follow Andy. Speaking of people who use their platform for good in a variety of ways, Andy's always trying to support other people that create content. You would love to have a conversation with me, Namu. There's a variety of factors that have led to the current version 9.5. I am by nature a talkative person, but I also, on top of that, was raised by a New Yorker who came from a family where everyone just talks all over each other and it's not considered rude. You just interrupt and you yell, and arguing is how you show someone you love them. It depends on what you're doing. That, yeah, totally. You do like talking some days, and others you listen. Generally speaking, I'm fond of chatting, but sometimes I can't. But I like having the background noise on. So I hear you. I hear you on that. And so I just want, you know, but I want to say, and this is something Kuma was talking about too, and it made me think, like, you know, there's totally a way that you can express appreciation for those who are just listening, whether that's because they prefer not to interact in chat or they are unable to because of work or other commitments. But then the people who do choose to participate in chat, that's amazing. And it makes what we do even more fun. That's what he said. He said, you know, it's a great time doing this, but it's even more fun. So like always expressing that it's appreciation and never pressure, you know, it's always appreciation. No pressure, just appreciation and thankfulness and gratitude. I'm very entertaining, so it's easy to just enjoy. I guess I have to be grumpier? Is what you're trying to tell me, Andy? I actually used to work with a woman who was like super grumpy with all of her tables, and she made amazing tips. It went against everything you would think about customer service. I need to be fartier? Is that even possible? More grump, lol. JK, imagine. Yes. I mean, I do yell at chat to stop, you know, distracting me from, because I'm so focused all the time. You know, I'll be like, I'm talking here. I'm talking here. I think the kitty was hungry. That's what he was trying to tell me. I gave him some little crunchy kitty treats, and he hasn't come back down here to give me a hard time. I love him. When he wants to come down here just to hang out, that's one thing. But if he's down here to chew on wires, it's also another thing if he comes down here to let me know there's water squirting out of my frickin' water heater. Also, Cranston, we have a shop vac. I don't know if you saw my response in Discord. We have a shop vac, thank you. It was just buried in the garage, but now it's unburied. That's what I was doing this weekend. I know that, and I will be denying it. Thank you. You guys do not need to be like... You know what else, Cranston, is I have an unused Lowe's gift card. So if that was something that I really, really need, and an unused Target gift card. I feel like I'm really stressed about using that gift card for the exact right thing. Both of them. Very generous of you guys to do that through the throne. Please don't feel any pressure ever to do anything. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna get back to work. Namu, thank you for popping in. It's always lovely to have you. You just pulled the childlike wonder card for me. I think it's important that adults try to preserve some childlike wonder. You know, you know what's one of the other things that we did? And I don't know what we're going to do about this. This is the thing. Here's something that I would actually consider putting on Throne at some point if we continue doing it consistently enough. I don't want to ask for this until I'm sure that, and I'm going to talk to Tom. Look at my DM. Only mods are allowed to do that. Please don't
Please give me
Ooh.
a purple chicken. Nice lady.
Oh, Danielle, I love you so much. Danielle, you're my best friend, Danielle, that I ever had. I've been with you for about 50 months. That's over 4 years. If you do the math, I really love you. Thank you, Danielle. Into the bowl of significance. You must go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That also puts us at, what is it, 79? 79 resub, sub, gifted sub, prime sub, any of it. All the points count, etc. for the gold bar that's right down here. And when we fill it, we give away a $25 Fourth Wall gift card. And so that includes everything. And I guess, you know, I mean, I've used Stream Elements for most everything over the years, but this was, I could only find this through Streamlabs. So that gold bar is courtesy of Streamlabs. Thanks, Streamlabs. You had a water pipe burst when Cupcake slipped and tried to catch himself off the cap one sticking out from the bathroom. You were wondering if it was falling. Oh my God. He rolled and one of the pipes snapped off and the fire hydrant water shot out of the bathroom across the hall into Sophie's room. Ooh, Flava. That was a fun day. So you had to like rush to go turn the water off to your whole house, huh? Holy heck. And like, dude, if it's really coming out, it's gonna flood quickly. Bro. Ramona said bro to my husband the other night and he was like, I'm not your bro. It was actually really funny. He wasn't being mean, but he was like, I'm not your bro. It was a lot of water. Yeah, and the problem is water doesn't just sit there waiting for you to clean it up. It sinks in everywhere and soaks everything. Dude, I don't envy you. It was bad enough with a tiny little pinhole in that reservoir tank on top of our water heater. And it had probably been going like that for a bit. You know? Cat came and turned my computer off. Dude, Apollo to the rescue. This is such a cute card. What does it say? If you don't mind telling me what the description is for it. Karen, I love it. And you know, that's just it. Like, it's really true. People, you know, we have to do some growing up in life, right? And I've tried to explain it to my kids. I'm like, there's parts of growing up, being a grown up, that feel really good. Being able to take care of yourself. Getting things done and not needing someone else to stay on top of you about it and stuff like that. It really actually does feel good. And you guys are starting to be more independent. Independence is a beautiful thing. But it also comes with the price of you have to take care of certain things that you do not want to. But it has to be done. And that's how you stay independent, is you're taking care of your business. Hashtag enabler. Lion Brand is having a force. No! Danielle, I have a yarn store inside of my house. Danielle! I'm trying to sell off excess yarn on eBay. Kind of. I worked on that for like 3 days and then I kind of abandoned it. Yeah, get out of here with that. I can't. I cannot. Until I dye up all the bear yarn I have, which is a lot. Okay, spoiler, it's a lot. FGF is bonking, which makes me anxious that I've missed something. Forget about jump scares. No, I don't! No, I absolutely do not. But thank you.
To the fart zone.
Rabbit, thank you for the distraction from this conversation that is, You keep all your digits crossed, okay? You keep all your digits crossed for the in-person sales event that I have in April, which I really do need to start, like, busting even more stuff out for. Hi, Raiders! All your digits. All your fingers and toes. Rabbit or Fox, how was your stream? Thank you so much. I see that. Can I read this out loud? I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't be able to, but welcome in, readers. Hello, I'm 9.5, and if you've never been here before, speaking of digits, that's why I'm called 9.5, is I'm missing half a digit on my right hand. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming in on the raid. I do appreciate it. And Rabbit, what were you up to? Or Fox. I don't know. Is it a Rabbit or a Fox day? Or both? A good foomping to you. Hello, RC. Welcome in. You were knitting the Overlook test knit. It was a Fox day. Please go follow our friend Rabbit or Fox, especially if you love fiber arts, but also just because they are a very kind person and they've been an amazing member of our community as of the last, couple of months? Green. A green egg for your raid. Thank you. I appreciate you. That is such an amazing way to support other people who stream. It really is. The Overlook is a horror Oh! Did you know, Rabbit? You probably did know this. All the exterior shots in The Shining, the original Stanley Kubrick Shining, they were filmed outside of Timberline Lodge up on Mount Hood here in Oregon. Ready? Into the bowl you must go. The what? The bowl of Bucknificence. Thank you so much for your raid. 3, 2, 1.
Yes, Queen, slay.
Thank you. Hi, Barissa. How are you? Welcome in, friend. It's so nice to see you. Welcome, everyone. Thank you guys for joining us today. I am going to knit at some point, but we did not stream yesterday. Like I said, things are always a little wonky when we have like kids home from school and stuff. But I mean, we were very productive over the last few days. It was nice out, so we got like a ton of yard work done. Wow, Rabbit or Fox with the 15 stream streak, everybody! Exclamation point streak.
Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it.
The cooldown is only 1 second per user now.
Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's
You guys
doing
broke
it.
the bot the other
Everybody's
day.
doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's
No,
doing it.
if you do it that much, it won't. It's
Everybody's
just,
doing it.
and you're
Everybody's
wasting,
doing it.
you're wasting bandwidth. If you do it
Everybody's
that
doing
quick, it doesn't work. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Rabbit or Fox. And if you have any links you want to share, anything special coming up on your stream, please let us know about it. I very much appreciate people coming in and bringing their communities by. So we always want to try and support you in whatever way we possibly can. So let us know when you're ready with your link and say like link ready, and we'll get you a permit so that you don't get bought by the bot when you try to post a link. You do video streaming for a job, no such thing as wasted bandwidth? Okay, sure. Could you please tell that to my husband, who gets very, I don't want to say upset. That isn't the right word. He is befuddled. Like, he'll walk by, and if he can see my monitors, he'll be like, you would just have like 4 people just with the tabs muted, but like on your computer. I'm like, yeah, I'm lurking them. And he's like, so you're not watching them? I'm like, yeah, actually, it might be 3 raids deep. Not that he really understands what that means. And he's like, aren't you going to break your computer doing that? I'm like, no, how do I explain this? I'm like, yeah, I mean, you know, I understand like that. We have unlimited data, the best internet plan we could possibly get from the provider around here. So like, if the internet is whatever, we're not paying extra for it or anything. So, you know, I don't know. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. Enjoy all the crunchy noms. Wait, what? Oh, yay! that's awesome. I'm glad you got your dental stuff taken care of. That's very stressful. I had a loose crown and couldn't chew on that side of my mouth for the longest than on a molar, and it was awful. It really sucked. You had a hole in you, and it has now been filled, and you are happy. You had a chipped tooth, but now you got a filling. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad that you got that taken care of. You donated a skein of hand-spun jelly for his tot surgery, and he set a stretch goal of 8,500, which he hit today. So on 31st of March, he's doing a giveaway on his stream for that yarn. That's awesome. That's very sweet of you. That's very, very sweet of you. Just tell him this drives statistics relevant to making a living. Yeah. 3 raids deep. Isn't that again? Brianna, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. So no link needed. You just wanted to promote Jelly's fundraising efforts, which are through his Twitch. No problem, Rabbit. I totally see. That's just what kind of person you are. You just want someone else's goals, and you want to support another person, and that's really awesome. Merino Yak 2-ply, which you hand dyed. Wow. Enhance. Hi, Marco. How's it going? Welcome in. Yes, thank you so much. I really see again. This is, it's easy to get wrapped up in like the drawbacks of being on the internet sometimes, you know? Which is why I think also, even though I didn't think of it myself as like an official break from, I wasn't really in very many people's channels over the last few days. I just focused on our house and housework and spending time with my family. We built a fire outside. So this is what I was trying to say earlier. We looked through the telescope and we saw Jupiter and 4 of the moons again. It was so cool. The only problem is we seem to have misplaced one of the pieces for this telescope. And unfortunately, because it's a Meade, if you guys know anything about telescopes, Meade has since gone out of business. So you cannot order replacement parts directly through them. And without, it's of course one of the pieces that helps you to like fine tune place and move. So like you're moving just the tiniest bit instead of like it going all over the place, and poor Finn sitting there and finding a moon or a star or whatever, a moon, finding the moon or finding, something. And then like if anyone steps near the dang thing and it shakes it enough, it's like completely off. We have all the other pieces, but this one, I don't even know what it's called. It's so it's a Meade Infinity 90, and it is, I think it's called an azimuth cable or something. I don't even know. Flexible knob worm gear turner thingy. Yes, it's the handle that you turn, and yeah, it's just gone. We don't know what happened to it. They looked up a parts list. They looked up a parts list, and this was the one part we're missing, apparently. How to set up and align your Infinity. So there's even still a Meade Instruments YouTube channel, but they're out of business. Is that what I understand? Meade no longer produces or sells any of this stuff. They went out of business. Ads in 3 minutes. Thank you, Miro. Sophie said, Jello! Hi. You've been job hunting like a crazy person, so you've also been online lacking. It's okay. That's life stuff. IRL before URL. So Woodland Hills Camera and Telescopes sells it, or did. It says discontinued. I don't know that you can order it from them, but specifications. We found a manual, and it shows one more of the like knobs that you turn that we're missing somehow, and I don't know what happened to it. We've moved a bunch of times since we got this telescope. But yeah, it's unfortunate because it is the piece that helps you to be able to like not just like, you know, he'll find it, and then if he moves at all, it's toast. But I mean, you know, if it's possible that because Ramona is so into space right now, she is so into astronomy. You hate when you misplace your knobs. Okay, this card, Childlike Wonder, says, what small miracles and magical moments do you experience every day in your life? How can you preserve your childlike curiosity and wonder? The magic of the card. In your heart, in the hidden corners of your soul, lies magic just waiting to be unleashed. Be like a child who observes the world with eyes wide open, full of curiosity and wonder. In this innocence and imagination is the power to sense and weave the invisible threads of the universe. With every step you take on the witch's path, be enchanted by the world's small wonders, the sound of birds singing in the morning, or the gentle dance of leaves in the breeze. Preserve your childlike nature and let it become your compass that guides you to the world's hidden treasures around you. Live vibrantly with a heart full of gratitude for every experience the world gives you. It is in gratitude that we may find the key to abundance and a deeper understanding of what surrounds us. Open your arms wide and let the magic of the universe flow into your life. Be like a small child with outstretched hands, full of trust and boundless joy as you reach for the stars. In this lightness, we find the witch's true power. The impossible is made possible, and the world becomes filled with magic. Yes. Indeed. Oh, thank you for sending me the artwork on the outside. Oh, I love that. With eyes wide open, or whatever Creed sang, yeah. Just not eyes wide shut. Yikes. Miro. Miro, did you want an oracle card reading today? Did you say already which deck you wanted? Please don't watch that film with your children. Not appropriate.
Ooh, 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 ayo.
Wednesday, yeah. It's like, you know how sometimes people get older and we're kind of like, I don't know if you should be driving anymore, Grandma. Somebody should have kind of said that to Stanley Kubrick about making movies at some point, I feel like. Grandpa Kubrick! Grandpa Stan! Put the cameras down! Grandpa! That's enough! Anyways. I don't know, though. I mean, maybe it really was just a cautionary tale. I have no idea. Oh! Ooh, ads. Are we shuffling for 90 whole seconds? Here. That fart was the answer from Grandpa Kubrick. All right. Miro, number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? I know what he's gonna say. Oh, I thought you were gonna say number 2. Oh my God. I so thought you were gonna say number 2. Because, you know, exclamation point poop. Okay, number 1. Yikes. This is freaky looking. Yeah, don't hold it in. See? Even the cards are telling you. Repression. Don't hold it in. The hide. All right. I think we all have, you know, a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing going on a little bit, right? repression. The Hide, mysterious and spooky. The Hide is a vicious creature unleashed by trauma that is an outlier, even among outcast society. Card meaning, everyone has unseemly aspects they'd rather keep hidden in the dark. If you are actively in denial about a part of yourself, those repressed feelings may end up boiling over into a beast. Is there a trusted friend or counselor you can speak to in order to give these sentiments a healthy, non-lethal outlet? Let it out. Let it out, let it out, don't hold it in anymore. Let it out, let the farts blast down that door. Hey, it goes for things other than just gas. No, I think it's a very important thing. It's easy, I think, sometimes for us to want to ignore the parts of ourselves that need it doesn't have to be something super serious even, you know? You keep yours out in the open. Let that freak flag fly, baby. Others die if you let your farts out. Parasites, okay. We all gotta go sometime. Wait, there's a poop oracle? It is Toots Day. Yes, happy Toots Day, everyone. Let's do a show and tell real quick, and then I want to try to get some knitting done. No, but I mean, I think that these it's like Ramona's been also kind of dabbling in astrology stuff too lately, and it's important.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
I've told her, I'm like, hey, look, the one thing we definitely don't do if we're into astronomy, astrology, the one thing we definitely don't do if we're into astrology, if we're studying, you know, our zodiac sign and all that other stuff, is use it as an excuse for bad behavior. Be like, it's not my fault. I'm a fill in the blank sign. No. I'm like, hey, if you see something, it's like fables and myths, you know, from like many different cultures where it is just, you know, it's not my fault. I'm a Gemini. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Amy. A Gemini would say that. See, again, also not judging people harshly and negatively and being like, nope, I don't get along with Geminis. You know what I mean? I think that's bizarre. It's like, first of all, if you're really into astronomy, I keep doing that. If you're really into astrology, then you know that everyone has like a whole chart, and your sun sign is just one part of it. Sorry for my bad behavior. I'm a werecrow. That is such an Aquarius attitude. Yep. If you guys haven't posted in the show and tell, you're more than welcome to do so. We're a day late and $1 short, and it's fine. I would have done it yesterday if we'd have been live, but I just, like I said, had so many things going on and had a head full of steam. So please do post in there. I'm not saying like, you know, hurry up, but I kind of am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 posts. So it's not going to take us terribly long to get through that. So that's a little bit of time if you still haven't posted in there and you want to. But please understand, if you come in at the very end of stream when we're doing show and tell and you're like, I posted, I might be like, okay, cool, we'll look at it next week. It depends. You know what I mean? If we're not doing anything else too demanding of our focus, etc., then I'm happy to hop back over. But your sun sign is the most of the time the least important part of your chart, right? Like your rising is actually more how you appear to people, which is why people think I'm all chaotic and crazy and what have you. Is I'm Sagittarius rising and Venus. I am an Aquarius stellium. Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Mars. If I get short on time, I can skip you. Why would I skip you if you're already in there? Are you already in there? You're already in there. You posted. You just posted in there. Why would I skip it?
And I am Pluto.
No, I'm saying, Rabbit, sometimes people come in and it's the end of stream and we've already done it and we've been done with it for like an hour or so, and then they're like, hey, I posted. You know what I mean? And that's totally okay. I just want to make sure people understand. Ramona, 1 second. I want to make sure people understand, like, it's not personal if I say, okay, we'll look at it next week. No, you're good. You're already in there. You're already in there. No. There's no late. It's just that sometimes it has to carry over to the next time. Yes, my love.
Okay. I want to tell them something.
Okay.
I heard what you guys were saying, and I am Pluto and Mars rising, because I am a Scorpio.
Well, your sun sign is Scorpio.
My sun sign is Scorpio, but
I don't know what your rising is, actually. I forget.
My rising is probably Pluto.
No. It's just like, okay. Here, we'll find out. I use this site, even though it doesn't have all of the features that I wish it did, because they don't ask you to put in an email address. And they're not trying to... I mean, they will sell you something.
Can you
If you want.
put in my name?
Oh. Yeah, okay. But Ramona, honey.
What? I forgot to make it uppercase.
Oh, Blaze, thank you so much. More glow in the dark stars for you. Thank you. That is so sweet. Like, you don't even have to put in an email address if you don't want to. Okay, so November. No.
Not Rhode
I know that. It wouldn't let me do it. Okay. You are a Gemini rising. No wonder.
Gemini rising? What? But I thought it was a Scorpio.
Extremely active by nature. You like to get around, meet people, and do different things. Very restless. You just can't seem to stay put. You need to be involved in several projects at once in order to keep your mind stimulated. You like to read books and to write letters and to talk constantly. Seemingly ageless. You will always appear to be much younger than you really are. Very adaptable and inquisitive. You are always open to new ideas and experiences. A Jill of all trades. You are lively and versatile. Because of the high nervous tension that you always seem to have, athletic activity would be a good way for you to burn off energy. But be careful of a tendency to experience things only superficially. Try to dig in and absorb things at a deeper level.
So I'm.
But your sun is in Scorpio, but then like Karen was saying, people often say it's your rising sign, moon, and Venus that are the ones that you really should pay more attention to. You have strong feelings and are extremely sensitive. Oh my gosh. Moon in Pisces, sun in Scorpio. Ah! Oh, her Venus is in Sagittarius.
Yes. But my.
Spa?
my
Even if it's true.
But my ruling planet is Pluto, and the traditional planet is Mars.
So here, look, and then if you look down here, or up here, excuse me, it will also show you if you have any, you can see, so this is where, look, all of your stuff falls on this side of your chart. All of Mom's falls on this side.
So do I have like can I have like multiple?
Oh, wait,
percentages?
I see. Wait, what?
Can I have like multiple percentages of the zodiac sign?
Well, not necessarily, but it's degrees. So if you really get into this stuff, the degrees can, people will say, oh, you have it to this degree. Well, that interacts with this like this, and it's a whole thing. Cupcake is a Scorpio. I don't know if there are many male Scorpios, Flava. Most of the Scorpios I know, it's like she is my mom, a bunch of women that I used to work with at the restaurant that I worked at when she was born. So like they were all kind of like trying to like say like, no, she's going to be born on my birthday. It was really cute. Thank you again, Blaze, for buying those glow-in-the-dark stars from the throne. You are so incredibly generous. Knock it off! We saw a post today. Someone's explaining some of the trivia night got canceled, but I'm still down to clown if you are. And Apple AI summarized this to clown event still possible. Someone else said, put that in your pocket. I can already tell you this is a key phrase of 2026. Pix is a Scorpio. But yeah, most of the Scorpios I've known have been women. All right. Ready, guys? Show and tell. Let's do it. You're on the cusp of Aries. So you just had a birthday? Miss Jane, when was your birthday? Happy belated. Happy belated birthday. Last Saturday. Happy belated. Your sun is Gemini and your moon is Scorpio, but you have Virgo rising. You're a Scorpio. Can confirm Scorpios are the best. This is the next poll at RC's office. Listen, I don't think these count, okay? Give me a break, right? Like, do we eat Lucky Charms for this part? Look, no one voted for it either. That's very telling. Look, this one has 5 votes down here. This one has 5 votes down here. 3 votes for whatever this is. I can't even tell anymore. The shapes have become like they're so misshapen. What even is this? Is that a moon? This looks like a moon. It's a shooting star. You could have fooled me. You could have fooled me. It looks like half a Cheeto that got left out in the rain. How do we vote? Raven's like, where do I vote? I can't even do a poll for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 choices, and we can't have that many choices in a poll, can we? How many choices can you have in a Twitch poll? I think it's only 5, which is silly. Miro! Is it your bedtime? Miro's getting feisty. Does that mean it's time for bed? Are you on the morning shift tomorrow, Miro? Exclamation point spicy, Miro. In about 45 minutes. Okay. This is pretty funny. So here, you know what? We could do the poll in Discord. Look, I got you. So the cereal part would just be, what would the cereal be? Just the cereal? They're not letters, are they? Are they letters? Invalid option? What? That's silly. Here, there we go. Bowl, shooting star, It's like a half moon. The moons. What was the other thing? Baby Beaky with the 40 stream streak.
Everybody's doing it. 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 Everybody's doing it.
What is this? Is this a unicorn? Are these unicorns?
Everybody's doing it.
Horseshoe, heart, rainbow. What is this?
Everybody's doing it.
Is this a balloon? Dude, what have they done?
Everybody's doing it.
It's a hot air balloon? Okay. Okay, Lucky Charms. Okay. This isn't a horseshoe, it's a magnet. That's not a horseshoe. It's a magnet. It's the closest thing we have, though. Heart, rainbow, balloon. Heart, rainbow, balloon, and what's the last one? Oh, clover, obviously, a four-leaf clover. Okay, so this is how you can vote. I put all the reactions in, so mine don't count. But you can react to this post in the Discord, in the Show and Tell channel. Hey, if a horse wants to wear magnets, just so long as they don't wear magnets that are going to get stuck to each other somehow on accident, that would be very sad. Just this horse laying on its side with its magnet-shod feet stuck together. So go ahead, vote in the Discord. Ignore this. Ignore this. This is just people being like, haha, and I like. But cereal bowl will be just the cereal part, which like nobody wants. It's fine. You know, don't like just the. I mean, we don't eat Lucky Charms for the cereal. Okay, let's be real. We don't do that. All right. Thank you very much for sharing your latest work poll. But if you guys want to vote, look at this. Look at this. 2 votes for Shooting Star, 2 votes for Moon, 3 votes for Rainbow, 3 votes for Lucky Shamrock. I'm gonna oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Now it's out of order. Now it's out. How do you rearrange? Can I put this over here? Can I put it back over here? It's okay. I failed. I failed you. I failed you, chat. Peeps, Chicken, and Bunny. Oh, this is adorable. I don't want to eat them, but I think these are super cute. That's really adorable. Love the Sharpie note on the photo to keep voting. Lol. Yeah. Like half the marks you see are also Sharpie. Decided to stay up until 1:30 a.m. finishing the hat so that Rackwack stayed up to finish the hat so husband could wear it before the predicted warmer weather arrives this weekend. That's amazing. Ooh, beautiful work. Absolutely gorgeous. Just lovely. What a lovely handmade gift. I bet he loves it. That's awesome. Right? I love this color. It's really pretty. Reminds me of the coniferous trees around here. Rackwack said what this yarn was, but I forget. You spy your cats. What yarn is this again, Rackwack? You spy your cat's hair in that. Yep, right here. I see it. And here. And here. Probably there's some of your hair in there, too. Beautiful. Love it. Color changing queen magic trick. Ooh, we got a video from Blaze. Here, let me pause the background music. Can I make this bigger? Well, here, let's start it over. just put the link in chat for this short. So if I click that, it takes me to a web page. Poop. I don't know why it won't allow me to full screen it in Discord. It doesn't want to let me do that. Because they want you on their website, that's why. 2 new works in progress. Necklace, 5x7-inch canvas panel. Beautiful, because it's a short and not long form, probably. I love seeing Blaze's process. This is so cool. This is proof positive, and I mean, you can go visit Blaze when Blaze is streaming, and you'll see that they do all of this. Literally, this whole thing is done by hand. So please go check out their channel. Wow, that's freaking cool. That's so cool. That's very metal. That's cool. I dig it. Blaze's artwork is fantastic, and also you can get stickers and prints. And Blaze also has a Ko-fi where you get monthly rewards for being a member. So please check it out, and go follow the YouTube as well. Go subscribe to the YouTube. Cbus with more progress on the cross stitch, the Care Bear cross stitch. It's really coming together at this point. Like, we've got the whole belly outlined, and the whole top of it is all finished. Absolutely amazing. It's looking great. Cbus started cross-stitching again after a very long hiatus, and does do cross-stitching on stream, and also does a lot of video games, and is a fellow St. Jude and Starlight supporter, and a really great friend of the channel. So please go check out our friend Cbus Rockstar. Work in progress. Nowhere Man. Jeremy Hillary Boob has a policy never to read his reviews. Sketch on an 8x10-inch canvas panel. Why do I feel like I should know what this is? Is this from Monty Python? Blaze, what is this from? Oh, it's just from the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. You know what we watched with the kids? If you've never seen it, you need to go watch it, you guys. Across the Universe. It is so good. Julie Taymor of like multiple hit Broadway production fame directed the film Across the Universe, and it is so good. It's amazing. You bought the album. Evan Rachel Wood is really good in that. So is whoever plays her love interest. I forget what the actor's name is, but Jude. In regard to what yarn that hat from Rack is, dyed by Oink Pigments. Thank you, Mystic Base, colorway Swamp Thang. Ooh, I love it. Your kids love it too. It's a really it does have some more mature themes in it. For one thing, it has some relationship stuff. There's a little bit of drug use and some language, and other things. And they talk about war. You know, we kind of like. Finnegan was like, well, what about, what's this? And we're like, the Vietnam War. And he's like, oh. And I'm like, have you guys not talked about the Vietnam War in school? He's like, nope. I'm like, what? There is a little smooching. Yeah, there's a little smooching, and even maybe just a little bit more than that. No, like serious nudity, but maybe mild nudity. We just slapped a hand over Ramona's eyes a few times. She wasn't even barely paying attention, frankly. She was busy drawing in her journal or something. It's like, you know, I don't know. I kind of feel like making a big deal out of stuff like that when kids are younger, if they happen to wander into the room, is like how they end up being like, ooh. And I had to like kind of pull Henry aside and be like, hey man, if she happens to walk in or if something pops up, you flipping out in front of her is it's going to have the exact opposite. You don't do that. Just, you know, he's very protective of her, which is very sweet, and that's normal, and I'm glad that he's protective. But I'm like, you don't make such a big deal out of it, dude. You're calling attention to it. Be chill, bro. Yeah, exactly. Chill, bro Baggins. Just finished a big crochet mac. Dude, Cranston! This is freaking cool, dude. Look at this. That is really cool, man. That is way cool. Dude, this is free-handed, people. Some people just, early on, they go, yeah, I can't find exactly what I want. I'm going to make it. I'm just going to make it. It only took you 30 hours. Hey, I'm so proud of you. Like, seriously? Super proud of you. Like, I don't even have the guts to do this kind of stuff most of the time. I have free-handed things. I'm just saying, like, way to go and an awesome job. Like, just I'm gonna snooze the ads. By the way, I'm gonna snooze the ads. Just an awesome job, like just going for it and figuring it out. To freehand that is crazy. Nice work, yeah, for sure. Smokey's spawning a Tangia dungeon. If you guys want to jump in on that Tangia dungeon, type !, join in the chat. Where Fox is at with the test knit and pretty pics you took before tonight's stream. And thank you again for reading. Wow, that's gorgeous. Ooh, I like these colors combined. And I don't know that I would have thought to combine them. That's beautiful. That is lovely. So does the pattern tell you to do this alternating here, or did you decide to do that? This is way cool. And is this hand spun? This is not hand spun. It's all good. Just curious. Budget yarn. It's all good. All good. Just curious. Is it a brand of yarn that we would know? Yeah, I know that yarn. I know that yarn. I've used some patterns, I think, before that call for that yarn. BC yarn. Oh, no. I've used this yarn. I have this yarn because I got it from Hobie with points. Yeah, the Bio Shetland. I used you guys remember when we made the second shawl after I frogged the first one for the Moko auction for St. Jude? And I used a pink color. I used like a pink wool. I used that berry yarn. You have multiple patterns to make the rug design. You just need the time. Yes, it is the Overlook Hotel. This is from The Shining. That's very cool. This is, if you can't tell what this is already, this is, what is the actress's name again? Shelley something. Shelley Duvall. Thank you. Shelley Duvall with this, like, there's one iconic where, like, you know, it's a horror movie. Spoiler / warning. The subject matter in this film is pretty dark. Yeah, see, this is the top part of her face. We're getting, like, down toward her nose right here. It's that. She was treated so horribly. I know. Yeah, it's unfortunate because it's an iconic horror film. See, look, you're getting down here towards the rest of it. This is more progress than this. But that's cool. I like seeing it. Yeah, BC yarn is it is, I would say I probably could not wear this sweater directly next to my skin, maybe. I don't know. It's not too scratchy, but it's certainly not like fine merino, squishy, buttery soft. She later said that wasn't true, but yeah, you have mixed feelings, but you think her worth is, yeah, for sure, work, yeah. Yeah, in this film in particular, she's really quite good because it's very convincing, even though the film isn't over the top. You know, kind of like very, it's almost more of like a, psychological thriller. And there is gore. If you are not fond of seeing blood on screen and stuff like that, then don't do it. But it's like you can't tell what's real and what's not a lot of the time. Okay, thank you. Ads in 3 minutes. Okay, this is the end of Show and Tell. Thank you guys for posting in Show and Tell. I appreciate you. We have an ad break coming, so we're going to do that. And then speaking of knitting, I'm going to get some work done on that groovy shawl, and I might do some other stuff today too. Thank you guys for sticking with us through breaks. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for everybody who has done stuff to support the stream so far today. You guys are so awesome. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys know how much I appreciate y'all. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, I guess. I don't know. It's like, I don't remember the last time I took several days off in a row unless I was sick or like had family visiting or something like that. And I think, it's good to take breaks. And no, I didn't do it just because Cranston called me out in the Patreon live for streaming 9 times a week. I really didn't. I really didn't. But I have been thinking about some things lately with regard to my schedule and just wanting to make sure that I don't, burn out. In the Discord, I was poking the bot about. I said, at Gil 9000, do I stream too much? Gil responded, streaming too much? Listen, it depends on how you feel. If you're having fun and connecting with people, keep going. But if you're feeling tired or overwhelmed, maybe cut back a little. Balance is key. Remember, you don't want to burn out like a cheap fuse. And I said, excellent advice! Yelled back at him. See? Yeah. Le poisson Steve. Poisson Steve. Orange. Il a des bras et des jambes. Le poisson Steve. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Le poisson Steve. Ouah, vraiment très beau. Poisson Steve, le marcheur de la terre. Il peut marcher dans l'eau. Le poisson Steve, ils sont forcément montés. Mais on l'aime bien. Okay, that's a good way to go to ads. I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you so much. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I don't know why I turned into like a cross between Michael McDonald and Tom Waits. Flattery will get you everywhere, super curly one.
All right, Linus. I'll see your eyebrows and I'll raise you a nostril flare.
Are you clearing my... Raz... I think Raz was just clearing my, as courtesy of our $500 milestone. Oh my god!
What? What? Woohoo!
You complete me.
We hit
I
our
love you.
goal! Yeah! You're shaking the computer. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything is right. Oh my god! Thank you, Adana!
smash me in the face with a whipped cream pie. Yay!
Okay, welcome back. Thank you for starting a TNG dungeon. Enjoy your dungeon. I'm also going to start a prediction for you guys. I already have it all set up. You will have 5 minutes to predict, because I was doing that during the break, and I need to go step away and use the restroom. Couldn't be this giant coffee I got today. I'm going to give you a 5-minute window to predict how many rows of this project will I complete today. How many rows of this project will I complete today? And your choices are 0 to 10, 11 to 20, or 21 to 30. 21 to 30 would be a lot. Just for reference, it is a teeny. The yarn is teeny tiny. The yarn is lace weight held double, so it's like a light. I want to say it's like a light fingering weight yarn. Each, I can't tell you how many stitches are in each row right now, but I can show you, like, because I'm halfway through a row, I can't stretch it out, but I can show you it looks like this right now. And that's about, it's 13 rows of stockinette or reverse stockinette for each section. 13 rows of stockinette or reverse stockinette for each section. So predict away while I go and use the loo. I don't see the prediction. Oh, there it is. So far, 83% of you think I'm only going to get 0 to 10 rows done. Wow. Thanks a lot! I see how it is. Hello. In your defense, you're giving easy channel point. I see how it is. You see? The mods vote against me. The mods vote against me. They say, I don't think you can do it, 9. Your country doesn't allow you to use channel point. Oh. You guys, it's getting... I'm not gonna make it another summer. I'm not gonna make it another summer. I called somewhere today and they said 12 inches is what is recommended. Most of Europe, actually. So that's... yeah. I don't want to go that short. But we're getting there. Ugh. Now, some places will say they'll take as little as 8. That would be perfect. Actually, that's about how short I'd want to go. It's like to my jawline or chin length or whatever. I mean, I've had it way shorter than that before and don't have a problem with that, but I prefer for it to be about to here. I've cut it off super short many, many, many times. I actually really like it. Kind of like a little longer in the front and way short in the back. But I am just so done. I'm so done. I want it to grow faster so I can cut it off sooner. It's making me nuts. And I know that some of you don't necessarily agree or whatever. That you think I have nice hair and that's all very sweet. And I love you guys. But the thing is, I just can't stand having it on my neck when it's hot. So then it's like... just finding ways to put it up. Don't threaten me with a good time, Amy. I messed it up. Just have to be careful to, not pull the crochet hook out the wrong way. Is chat working for me? Yeah? Was there something I missed on YouTube? I saw that just now. I don't know if I did it right. You did post a message above? I don't have anything YouTube going as far back as 3 o'clock. I'm still scrolling. So that was 18 minutes ago. No YouTube chats. As far as I can tell. Here, let me... because they do have a different icon next to them. No. Nope. It didn't show up in regular YouTube either. It didn't come through to YouTube chat on my end in the in like YouTube either. Not sure what's going on, but absolutely no. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Absolutely no ads. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone watching over on YouTube get ads? You know, you just reminded me we have 5 more gift memberships left to send this month, and I don't want to forget to do it, so let's just do it now. Get ready.
Tamara Dillon
Maz got one. All right. Excellent. Tamara Dillon, Maz, David JJ147, Ultimate Madness, and Pegzy Creation. Congratulations if you happen to be watching. Amy, I see you posting in the YouTube chat. Thank you. They give us 10 of these to give out per month. And do you like my little alert? Here come the chickens. Chickies dancing? Yep. They give us 10 of these to give out. And I do want to create some more members-only stuff there. Thank you to those of you who choose to pay for your own membership or any other financial support of any kind. Thank you, guys. All right. If you feel like doing that there, that's very much appreciated. You know, the thing that would help with the most, honestly, at this point, in a way, is that currently I get a payout maybe once every 2 or 3 months from YouTube. That might change, hopefully, if we can get some more ad revenue from there. They'll probably come a little more quickly. But I have to, that means I also have to make sure I'm keeping up with posting regularly there. But yeah, I would honestly say that currently, because we have so many subscribers on Twitch, and that is our main outlet for content creation and all that, that as much as I would appreciate you supporting via YouTube, if you feel like you want to do that, the number one thing, if you're not already doing it, is paid recurring subscription on Twitch, so we can qualify for partner level, not partner, plus level 2. Yes. That's very cute. That's very cute. The screen is flashing, and I think that might be really hard for some people to look at. So no, unfortunately, I don't think it's a good idea. This is an older phone of mine that's on its way to being completely broken. Probably a replacement screen is possible, but not worth it. Depending on, you know, who you take it to. But she just likes making videos. So I let her use my CapCut Pro that I should be using more. Yeah, it's really annoying. It's like, wait, it's just this one part. It's not even the parts that, like, but the screen is it's a very expensive part of electronic devices. A little videographer. Yeah, she does. She loves to do all that stuff. And I will never force my children to do my editing for me, but, you know, if they want to. I do feed them. If they want to learn. Okay, I better get to it, or else, then, you know. So, this project has been, I don't know how long ago did I start this? I love these, the Likey needles. I love them. At some point, I would like to invest in getting, like, a fuller set, but I'm not in any rush. Cuz I have the Addies and they work. It's just certain projects, especially if the gauge is tight, my Addies will get oh wait, I need to check and make sure that I would have had to frog or tink. I started purling on a knit row because it's the first knit. It looked like I was supposed to continue purling, but excuse me. We call it tinking because that's knitting backwards. It's been 84. What? What do you mean it's been 84 years? I likey. I do. They are, I like that they're pointy, but they're not like ultra sharp. I've heard the Hayahayas, the Hayahaya Sharps, they are not kidding around. Hayahaya Sharps are super sharp. If you happen to be a pusher, you may not want to invest in a set of Hayahaya Sharps before you teach yourself not to push. Pushing refers to, so like when I move the stitches, I'm pushing them from down here, right? And I'm holding the tip of the needle in my hand like this. Some people will, I think they use their thumb maybe, or their forefinger, of which, you know, I mean, it's rather fleshy. Nope. I didn't quite grab both strands there. Oh, I should probably put my headphones on so I can hear things. Ah! Get out of my brain! I was looking at headphones that would allow me to hear what's going on. Not necessarily open-backed headphones, but like the ones that go over the ear, but not like necessarily like earbuds. But I just don't know if there's any that like latency is always going to be a thing. See, you would think that sometimes they get it caught as you are knitting because, you know, sometimes the tip of a crochet hook hits your thumb as you're crocheting. So these are, they have a really, they have a steeper, I want to say like a steeper taper. And so they do come to a finer point than, so like here. This is one of the needles that, is the like flexible ones, right? Can you, I don't know if I'm holding these in a way that you can actually see the difference. This has like a longer sort of taper and it comes to a finer point. This is more blunt and round. I mean, this is still rounded. And I would say the, I don't think I have any of them handy. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. I kind of abandoned this project. These are a much larger size, too, but these are the Addies. Oh, my gosh. Really the thing to do would be to show you like the same exact size needles, but I could see if you weren't being mindful of where the needle tip what like I just pushed this with my finger and it definitely is pokey. It's like much pokier than a lot of other knitting needles. Miro, would you like to change the category to makers and crafting? Thank you so much. Please, I didn't say please. Nor did I apologize. I just corrected myself. Come on. Good night, Miro. Everyone, please, exclamation point nine eyes in the chat for our amazing friend Miro. And also, exclamation point mod love. Thank you so much, Miro, for everything you do for our community and for being such an awesome pal. We appreciate you. Miro B, best bot ever. Who needs streamer bot? Who needs any of these other bots? Exclamation point bot love. Some disco vibes. Now, don't think that you guys can cause a bunch of commotion in here. Because Cranston is still here, and DJ is probably lurking around, and Cranston would never... You know we didn't, Danielle. Are you here, Danielle? Did you just make that command, Cranston? Did you just make that? Oh my God. Hey, look, you're right up there with all your spreadsheeting. All the spreading of the sheets. What did she say? Sheets, spreadsheets. You do enjoy sheet posting. Get in on that Tangia dungeon! Get in on the Tangia dungeon! Thank you. And thank you also. I just noticed you used bits for that alert 9 minutes ago. Thank you. Oh, dang it! Mistakes were made. Okay, that's one row if you want to help me keep track. I've done one row so far. Ads in 3. Thank you. We do have ads inbound. Now it's about 1 minute and 15 seconds until we have a 90-second ad break. We do those twice an hour on Twitch. Turns off pre-rolls and ensures that we are meeting the minimum ad density for increased revenue share. So thank you for staying through them. I do appreciate it. It is a free way that you can support the channel. You can turn those off by subscribing if you're so inclined, and that also helps us with our plus point total. We are at 139, unless that number's gone up this stream. 139 points for the month of March, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody who has stayed subscribed and signed themselves up to be subscribed. Very kind. Yeah, Miss Jane, people keep telling me they are getting emails, and if they have the app on a phone, that they get notifications from the app. So I think that it is up to the individual user to decide where and when they want notifications. So you would probably have to enable those in Patreon if you don't already have them enabled. And if you do have them enabled, then I would be curious why you're not getting them. And I'm sorry if you've been missing the lives so far, but I'm told other people are getting notifications. Like I know DJ has mentioned getting an email and an app push notification in the app. If you prefer not to use the app, then you should get email notifications. Do you have Discord and Patreon integrated? Yeah, I would say that that might be some settings that you need to adjust. Drop game is borked. Thank you. You want to try it now? I refreshed the browser source. You're using the Patreon app? Or the Discord app? Or both? Yes, both. So, I know that there's an article on Patreon. Connecting Patreon to Discord. Getting Discord access. Here is copy, paste. Here's a support article from Patreon. And that tells you how to connect your Patreon to your Discord. So you'll do that through Patreon. You log into your Patreon account, click on settings from the left side menu, click on more, and then connected apps. Everything is in here. So if I'm reading fast, it's all in the article. From the menu bar, click on Discord and then the connect button. And then it's going to take you to where you will enter your email address or phone number you use to log in with Discord and your password, and click the login button. Click the authorize button. You've successfully linked Discord to Patreon. You may need to refresh the page. I'm not getting the pop-up window to log into Discord. This typically happens if you have an ad blocker or browser extension that is blocking pop-up windows. Please disable these extensions while connecting Discord to Patreon. And if you're in the server, then it will automatically give you the role. We do post information for pledges in there from time to time. And that is also where a good place, in addition to the Patreon site, for you to put, you know, things like suggestions, etc. So, oh, Blaze, one of the things I was thinking about doing is trying to have like office hours in there in Discord, and that office hours would be available to people with a certain level of patron membership, and then we can work out like the painting thing, but then I would just gift you a membership. And then during office hours, you guys can come in and we'll have like, we can have breakaway rooms or whatever they call that. So I'm in there, and if you want, you can just ask your question in there. If you would rather, you know, have a moment where I talk with you, you know, individually, we can also figure that out. And then if somebody, if like my office hours, quote unquote, don't work for someone who is at that tier, they are welcome to request an alternate time. But that way I would just be there on a weekly basis, and hopefully it works for enough people. I know time zones are a thing and schedules are a thing. Hey, Kamaya, how you doing? Good evening. Welcome in. I managed to mute before sneezing. That was a close one. Been good, getting ready to start your own business. Hey, that's awesome. What kind of business? 5. We've done 5 live streams to Patreon. I think this last one was episode 5. And we'll have the 6th one coming up here on the 31st. And I do try to post in advance of those. And please keep an eye out this week for a poll about what times work for people for April. And I do the best that I can to accommodate, you know, different times and all that stuff. Nine talking about time for this gremlin to climb into Sleepy Town. Rabbit, thank you again for the read. Thank you so much for being a force for good and a positive influence on the platform. And I hope you get some really great sleep and sweet dreams. Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a great night. Yeah, here it's just 3:45 p.m. So it's definitely still the afternoon. I feel like 5 o'clock is the cutoff for like when it's officially evening. Like it's late afternoon, but it's still afternoon. Didn't have any notifications on for Patreon, but you do now. Oh, good. Okay. I'm sorry, though. You know I don't have anything to be sorry for, but you know what I'm trying to say. That's too bad that you didn't have them enabled before, but at least we figured it out. Because that is a benefit of being in any of the paid tiers on Patreon. We do a couple of lives there a month. They gave me access to direct live streaming. We've been trying that out. We did try out streaming directly to Patreon through the app on mobile data, and that did not go so well. The streams from my computer have been amazing. The latency is like next to nothing. It's kind of wild. Gonna be doing stuff with your friend. She runs an aviation school for kids. That's very cool. Going to be doing merch for her. Plus, you're going to be starting a program for kids with disabilities to be able to take a flight. Oh, that's awesome. Kamaya, that's so cool. And crocheting hats to sell. That's great. That's really neat. Ramona's been super into astronomy, and we've been explaining to her, like, you know, if you're interested in that for a career field, there's a lot of different ways that you can pursue that. So you can be a scientist, you can go to school to learn how to be a pilot so that you can end up being part of a crew to be an astronaut. They have engineers on board and scientists, and you also don't have to get in a ship and fly into the freaking atmosphere and give your mother a heart attack. I would totally support her doing it. I would totally support her doing it, as nerve-wracking as it would be. You'd be interested to see how low the latency is for Miss Jean on the opposite side of the world. Yeah, that is true. But I don't feel like it's too bad, you know, on Twitch. But then again, you know, I would assume they have at least one Oceania server, if not like several in Australia. Like more than one, probably. You'd be interested to see... Oh, and you can be a celebrity going to space, also known as a ballast. Is this a joke? I don't get it. I don't know if I know what that word really means. You made 400 hats and hair bandanas last Halloween. Gave them out to kids in your area. That's so sweet. What a lovely... thing that they get to, like, you know, make use of for an entire season after that, for basically 2 whole seasons after that, really. I mean, it's certainly a good way of the way into fall. It's like, what, fall is like about a third over when Halloween happens ish. But still. And it's always nice that, you know, when people make things or give out things that are like more like multi-use, etc. Dang it! I did it again. I was trying to do knit through the back. Knit front and back. A KFB, and I'm supposed to be doing a PFB. This is row 3? No. Four? The first one was a knit row, so that was 1. Yeah, this is row 4. All the celebs who paid $1 million to go to space calling themselves astronauts and they were technically cargo. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose, like, you know, we could it would be, I don't know. It's so hard. There's like some celebrities where if they decided they wanted to go to space and like be part of that in order to like bring more exposure to something like that and like share the experience they had with people, it'd be like, wow, that's really cool. And then there's others where I'm like, oh, you just want to look cool. I'm not going to sit here and specify which I think is which, but let's just say, you know, must be nice to not have to go through, you know, the maybe even like decade or 2 of school, you know, and all the rigorous training and all this other stuff. But, you know, I mean, I suppose, right? Like, you know, they did other things. It's not to say that they didn't work hard in other ways. It just feels like, oh man, there's so many people who are so deserving of an opportunity like that because they have a vested interest professionally, academically. You did cat ear beanies. How have you been? How have I been? You've not been on Twitch in a long time. Your old... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Your old account got hacked and I had to make a new one. Oh man, that sucks. People are terrible sometimes, unfortunately. Not all people, right? But there are some out there that are just unscrupulous. And I'm sorry to hear that you weren't able to get your account back. Would that depend on internet connection for latency? You heard they wanted to put a mall in space. The Patreon server seems to have SATCOM links to local hubs for ultra low latency. Just wondering if that goes around the world. Nearly time for you to get up to get your son ready for school. Yeah, we'll have to see. That is an interesting question, and hopefully, Miss Jane, you have as stellar an experience as everyone else has with regard to that particular feature. Well, it's unfortunate, Kamaya, but what people are looking to do a lot of the time in those situations is to be able to use your account to post messages, you know, because especially if it's an established account, it may not occur. Some people won't allow chat from accounts that are brand new, and you know what I mean? Like, it could be something to do with that. I'm sorry, though. It really stinks. That's frustrating, especially if you were, like, an established community member in some places, and so then you don't have, you know, your same follow streak and all that. Not to mention, you know, then somebody has access to other information that you had stored in there. Did you contact Twitch support? I know that they are not always super speedy with some of the requests, but especially when it's a matter of an account being hacked, you would hope they would do whatever they could to help you, at least maybe, you know, disable the account. I know, that's really frustrating. I'm very sorry. So did you have 2FA or MFA, like, you know, two-factor or multi-factor authorization and all that stuff enabled on it? That's very important these days, and even that, unfortunately, is not always enough to keep this from happening. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Kamaya. That's really too bad. And I've actually heard too that, like, you should try to have your email account, whatever email is associated with your Twitch, don't have that listed on your page. Like, use a different email for, like, your official communications from Twitch and all that. And if you want to have a business email for people to contact you at listed, which, like, is a good idea, especially if you're trying to run a business or something, right? Or you want to get sponsorships, etc. And one thing you can do, like, for example, I think mine says, like, hello@9.5.live. It's not directly to any of my email accounts. So if you have a website, if you have a domain, you could do it like that. Just, unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that there are people out there who just don't seem to care, that they're giving other people, you know, putting them through a bunch of stress. Or worse, you know, stealing from them and all that. Like, if you receive an email or a text about, like, you know, something to do with one of your financial institutions and you did not initiate that communication, like, super important that you, before doing anything, before clicking on anything, before providing any of your information to anyone, anywhere, anyhow, that you do your very best to make sure that it's an actual official communication. Yes! Check see poo poo. Stream is choppy. Great. Well, this is going to mess everything up now. Oh, we have dropped frames. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Poopy. Why is the CPU going bonkers right now? 86% CPU usage. What? Chrome, very high. OBS, very high. Closing some Chrome tabs. I didn't have that. I actually had nowhere close to the amount of Chrome tabs open as I would typically. Thanks for your patience. We're trying to figure it out. Yeah, CPU is still really high. Thanks for the follow, if you can even hear me. Oh, it was you, Kamaya. Thank you.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Jan Hodak 88 just subscribed with Prime. Another month.
Thank you, Jan. 66 months. That's ridiculous. Thank you for using your Prime. Can I put a chicken in the bowl for you? What color pink chicken do you want to be? Actually, sometimes you don't pick pink. You don't always pick pink. Thank you so much, friend. I really appreciate it. Thank you kindly. That is very sweet. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in, friend. Let me know what color you want. Dude, yeah, it's still at like almost 100% CPU usage. Why? Download. It wasn't like this at the beginning of the stream. Also, do you want an Oracle card reading? And I'm like busy closing every single open like tab that I could possibly... It's saying... "95% CPU usage." It's really struggling. I really need to make time for replacing the CPU. There's so many browser pages that are open through OBS. Here, let me see if I can figure out one of them that would be a big culprit. Nope. Firefox is still saying like high and very high, even though here. So unfortunately, this is gonna kill the music. I wonder if that's gonna help at all. YouTube is ahead of Twitch by a couple minutes, amusingly. Oh my god. Are we gonna have to stop stream and restart? Well, that only helped marginally. That only helped marginally. It's still at 88%, 87%. And I'm trying to figure out what processes are the culprit. I mean, it says OBS is definitely a big part of it. Task Manager not responding. Lovely. Chrome is very high. 15. What is this? Moderate. Very high. Go to details. Oh, awesome. That's great. Now you should automatically get the role, Miss Jane, in Discord. Yeah, it's saying Google Chrome is very high usage. And yes, I am aware that we have no background music. It's because I completely force quit out of Firefox, which is what we use for here, mute site. Channel. Spinning circles. We love that. Wow, it's several minutes behind. Yikes. See, we had to go start to talk about latency, etc. Did we get a color choice from Jan? Poor Jan probably can't even hear me asking that question yet. Fantastic. We love it. Just love it. Still a spinning circle. Chrome is using 16%. 11, 12, 9, 12. OBS is using 45.2%. That's insane. Open file location. What is this? What is it? It's a plugin. It's something in the plugins folder. What? This just says OBS plugins. It doesn't say what it is. It just says OBS browser page. Advanced? Nope. Created Friday, July 11th at 2025 at 7:21 p.m. Modified the same time. Accessed today, 13 minutes ago. I don't know what this is. Security details. Just says application. Don't know. And Chrome's still very high. What? Kamaya? Holy heck. Thank you so much. Thanks, Kamaya. That's so sweet. I'm going to quit Chrome. Performance. %78 of CPU now. Thank you so much, Kamaya. I appreciate you. Poor Kamaya. Here, let me type in the chat because that will be faster than. That's so very sweet. Let's see. What is this? Here, let's close this. I'm trying to see if there's any way that we can avoid having to restart stream entirely. 78% still. Yeah. OBS is running at like super high usage. CPU usage. %52 of CPU usage is OBS right now. Yeah. Thank you, Cranston. Yeah, YouTube is caught up, ironically enough. Could it be the bot? Here. Yes, I'm sure I went to exit, mix it up. I have purple. It's not Motive Mix. It's not Stream Deck. It's mostly OBS. The heck. Let me see. Could that just be simply related to the fact that we're, multi-streaming? OBS is very high power usage and CPU. All right. So rather than continue to struggle bus, I think what we're going to need to do is stop and restart, which really stinks, but it is what it is. It's unwatchable right now if it's that far behind, and also like spinning circle of death. Test. I see your test message.